Sorry that we are a little late, and Lindsay will be joining us in just a second. Having a little issues with Bo. We had some technical issues. We are not only streaming live on YouTube right now, but we're also streaming live on TikTok. Oh, and I got sound on my computer. Let's get rid of that. All right. How is this looking? Everything looking good, I think. I see Frank and Kim are here, and thank you, Frank and Kim, for the new license plate here. Frank and Kim run a custom vinyl shop out of, I'm forgetting, Northport. Am I right, Frank and Kim? Are you guys in Northport? Let me know if I'm right about that. But they just made us this custom plate here again. I don't know if you guys can see it on the live stream, but it's got everyone's name in our family on it. Totally cool. So thank you, Frank, and thank you, Kim. What is going on with these here? Like I said, Lindsay will be out momentarily. She's inside trying to get Bo down, and then she'll be out right after that. Right, Frank, Northport. So thank you for that. If you're watching on TikTok, it's going to be hard for me to see the comments on there. Again, we do our live streams Thursday night on YouTube. So if you're watching on TikTok, I'm reading comments off of YouTube, and that's where the conversation is coming from. Jesus is here. What is up? Happy Thursday, Jesus. Hope you're having a great night. What is up with my stream here on my computer? It's just loading. Let's put Lindsay's computer. All right, we're looking good. We are looking good, ready for action. So how's everybody doing tonight? We had a very interesting weekend, I guess. Lindsay was sick. We did make it to St. Augustine and we did swim with dolphins in St. Augustine at Marineland. We were trying to make a video with them, but it poured rain the entire time. And then Lindsay thought she was better, and she wasn't better, and she started getting sick in the parking lot there. It's a long story. We don't need to get into that. But now she's feeling almost 100% better. Like I said, she's going to come down. She's going to join the stream tonight. And, yeah. Brody went to a football camp at a college this week, an overnight camp. He just got back today. So he's excited about that. I mean, Florida's got so much things to offer like that, guys. So many more opportunities for athletes, academics, everything. There's so many special things down here for Florida that we just didn't see when we lived in Wisconsin. Cindy says she likes the new license plate. Thank you, Cindy. And you can thank Frank for that because Frank's the one that sent it to us. Storms tonight on your side. Yeah, guys, you're probably going to hear some thunder, see some lightning reflecting off the TV, just like we did. I think it was last week when we did it, right? Storms rolling through Central Florida right now. It's very hot, very humid, so I'm expecting some intense storms tonight. That is for sure. But again, as always, guys, on YouTube, leave your questions in the live chat, and we will do our best to get to all of them. As far as like 100 like challenge on YouTube tonight, again, last week we didn't get there, so I'm probably just going to stick to, you guys can pick pickle juice, mayonnaise, either one of those. You get us to 100 likes on YouTube, and I'll either down a 4-ounce glass of pickle juice or take a spoonful of mayo, your choice. If you're watching on TikTok, hit that screen, give us some likes. We're happy to have you here. Totally trying something new tonight, so we're hoping that this is going to be a booming success. Chat's quiet, guys. Chat is quiet on YouTube, so if you have any questions about moving to Florida, living in Florida, please leave them in the chat. Nothing here. 1 second. Grab myself a brew for the night. Now this one here is Mango Cart by Golden Road Brewing, and that is out of, where is this out of? Los Angeles, a California beer. Show it to TikTok. Mango Cart. YouTube, we got Mango Cart right here. Jesus says, we checked out SeaWorld on Sunday. Super fun. Bigger than I was expecting. Jesus, I know you guys got little kids. Did you go on any of the rides there? Did you or Kyle go on any of the rides at SeaWorld, or did you just check out like the shows and all the animals and things like that? Jesse says, looking for some houses in Claremont, feeling iffy about it. How are you guys enjoying living there? Pros, cons. All right, Jesse, this is actually a great question for right now because our next video that's coming out on YouTube, we just filmed it a couple days ago, is actually called Why We Love Claremont, because we are absolutely loving Claremont. I don't want to spoil the video too much by giving pros and cons right now, but I can tell you that we love it, obviously by the title of the video that's coming out. But it's going to be out on Saturday, and just for some examples, I mean, we have kids. We love the schools here. There's tons of parks, tons of outdoor activities. The neighborhoods are well kept. It's got a really kind of, it's not a small town anymore, but it's still got that small town feel to it. It's got a really quaint downtown. Lots of cool stuff going on in Claremont all the time. We're loving living here. And if you're looking for houses in the area, again, I mean, I say it in almost every video, but I am a realtor here in Central Florida. I specialize in helping you or connecting you with other realtors throughout the state to help you find your home. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram, email. Any of those will work to reach out to me, and I'll get you in touch with a realtor wherever it is that you're looking to move to within the state that has the experience of dealing with out-of-state clients and the knowledge of the current market to get you in that home as quick as possible and at the best price as possible. What just happened to my screen behind me? What just happened to that? I need to redo this. Stop it. Start it. Told you guys, we had technical difficulties tonight. My TV just shut off, or what? Oh, it says it's on. Try to redo that there. Back to YouTube. What do we got on YouTube? Frank says, Kim and I want you two to go on a cruise with us in September. Frank, we'd love to do that. I think I've kind of opened Lindsay's eyes to the possibility of going on a cruise, but as you know, we have 6 kids. Anything like that is really expensive for us. I mean, not saying we can't do it. I know cruises are pretty affordable right now, but I mean, I'd be open to trying to go on a cruise. We should just do a Florida with 5 cruise. Did my TV just die? I think my TV might have just died. That'd be awesome. Just looked like it faded out. Gilby's, what's up? Hi from Minnesota. Enjoyed a week in Treasure Island. Treasure Island's beautiful. Treasure Island, St. Pete, either way, pretty much the same thing. And if you know, it was voted the best beach in the USA by TripAdvisor. Jesus said, no, we stuck to the shows and animals. Our favorite was the dolphin show. Did you check out the seals and sea lion show? Because that is absolutely one of our favorites for sure. Dolphins are great too, as are the orcas. Cindy says, looking to move down summer of 2025 from Massachusetts. When would be a good time to start working with a realtor down there? Looking to move down summer 2025. I'd say about a year in advance. Probably look the summer of 2024. Make sure you get your finances in order. I mean, I would probably make sure I had them in order way ahead of time. You know, you can do that due diligence yourself, even working with like a financial planner or a credit counselor or whatever. I mean, if you're in great shape, great. But just make sure you're in the position to buy the house a year ahead of time. And then get with your realtor, let them get a good feel for you and who you are and what it is that you're looking for. But the more time you have to plan with the person that's going to help you find that house, the better and the more likely you are to get into a house that is going to be your dream home and your forever home. Amy says, do the schools have before-after-care programs? Some of them do, yes. You're so welcome, Jesse. Thank you. James says, hello, everyone from Mayo, Florida. James, thank you for joining us. We're always happy to have you on the stream. I'm going to take a question from TikTok here. We got somebody saying, it's hard for me to read it, it's a little far away. My fam just moved to Mount Dora. Have you heard of it? Apparently it's nice. Mount Dora is very nice, yes. Just a little bit north of Orlando. It's a great area for sure. Jennifer says most cruises kids under a certain age sail free. I'm guessing that certain age is probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 even. But I mean, we only have 1 kid that's under that age, and Sully's going to be 6 in September here. So we're almost. I mean, we're almost having not so many little kids anymore. And I know that's not what. You can bring it to me. It's okay. I'll take.
What?
Oh, Miles is bringing Bo out to me. Kelly says, hi from Joshua, Journey, and Kelly. We have been in Florida 5 months today, and the hubby's birthday is tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Joshua. I hope that you have a great first birthday in Florida. You deserve it, man. And Alicia in the house. And Alicia, we're always happy to have you on the stream. Thank you for joining. Yes, Frank, great advice to Cindy. Purge, purge, purge. Cindy, within the next couple of years here, before you're saying you're moving to Florida in the summer of 2025, take these next couple years to make sure that you purge and get rid of as much stuff as you can possibly get rid of. I mean, you want to come down to Florida as almost like a fresh start. The more stuff you have, the more it's going to drag you down, and the more stress it's going to bring into your life. I always say the less stuff, the better. Makes for a less stressful move. A lot less stressful putting less stuff away. And you have more time, it feels like, because you're not dealing with all that stuff, to enjoy the great state of Florida. Miss Mika, what is up? Thank you for joining us. Renee says, we just moved to Sarasota and love it. Any tips for good spots around here that you know of? I got a lot of great spots around Sarasota. I mean, what are you looking for, Renee? Are you just looking for like beaches? Are you looking for unique things to do around Sarasota? What is it that you're looking for? Restaurants? I don't know. I mean, we haven't eaten at too many restaurants around Sarasota, but Maria Island really close. I love Longboat Key. I love Lido Key. I love Siesta Key. Bradenton Beach, Beer Can Island, Coquina Beach. I mean, anywhere along that coast are fantastic beaches. Absolutely love visiting every single one of them. Love the fishing right around there too. I just put a video out on TikTok about the Myakka Elephant Ranch, which is probably only about 25 to 35 minutes east of Sarasota. And it's actually a ranch that has a couple of retired circus elephants. So, I mean, they can't put them back in the wild, but they use that ranch then to allow people to come in and educate them about elephant conservation. They're totally nonprofit. The proceeds go towards, I forget the name of the charity, but some charity, I think, to help Indian elephants. You get to partake in, depending on what package you get, feeding the elephants, bathing the elephants. You get to get up close and personal, take pictures with them, touch them, all that good stuff. Awesome place. Beach Vacation Dreaming, what is up? Thank you for joining us. Lacey says, good night, Eric and family. Good night, Lacey. Thank you again for being here. Miss Mika says, we reserved our U-Haul and the price in my city was $3,400. 30 minutes away to the next town, $1,100. Miss Mika, did you take the $1,100 one? I'm hoping you're just willing to drive it a little bit further. What was that? That was either a firework or a gunshot. No Lindsay tonight. Lindsay will be out shortly. Bo didn't want to go to bed, so she's inside kind of helping him get down, and then she will be on. Vincent says, hi, looking to move to Boca ASAP. Is Boca a good move? Retired Sergeant, New York City Police Department. Is it okay to buy now? Vincent, I like Boca. I've been there. Spent a little bit of time. Didn't spend any nights there or anything. Saw the beach, drove around a little bit. I had a job there when I lived here a couple of years ago. So I spent a little bit of time around Boca. I would definitely say it's a great area to move for a retired person for sure. I mean, Boca's got a lot of retirement age people. And is it okay to buy now? Yeah, I think it is okay to buy. Now, like I've said before, I think these interest rates going up are going to drive the prices down a bit. Now, Vincent, it depends on if you're planning. Wow, that was big lightning. Listen for the boom. It depends on if you're going to buy with cash or finance. Now, if you're going to buy with cash, 100% cash, my advice would be to wait just a little bit and see what happens with the market, because I do believe it's got some room to come down. If you're looking to finance, those prices are coming down because the interest rates are going up. So what that's going to do is, no matter what price you buy for, I mean, if the interest rates hypothetically right now are 6% and you're buying a $400,000 house, say the interest rates go up to 7% and the house comes down to $350,000, your payments are going to be the same. So it's not a big deal. I mean, if you're financing the house, yeah, now is an okay time to buy. If you're going to buy 100% in cash, that's when I would advise people to possibly just wait and see what happens with the market. Hello, Lindsay.
Hello. Yeah,
We have one person watching on TikTok. It's a little bit of a flop right now. That's okay. Well, that's what you think of that? Bo's giving me raspberries. Cindy says, thanks, we are financially set right now and we'll be continuing our saving. We want to wait until our daughter graduates high school. Thanks, Frank. We began purging recently. It feels so good. Yeah, Cindy, the more stuff you purge, the better you're going to feel. Trust us on that one. Grumpy Rich. I like that name. Grumpy Rich says, hello, everyone. We're late to the party. Happy Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Happy Thirsty Thursday. There's someone shooting off fireworks. The first one sounded like a gunshot, though.
That's great. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Hello,
Miss Mika.
guys.
Oh, and we got little Bo here. Hello, little Bo.
Who will not go to bed. So.
You're just going to be noisy out here and touch the keyboard and probably just, you know, wreak havoc out here.
Yes.
Miss Mika says, yes, I'll take the 30-minute drive to save that much money. Thank you, Miss Mika. That is great news. I'm glad you're doing that.
And what did I miss?
Not much, really. No. Would you like your drink?
Sure.
Now, Lindsay is not going to drink this whole drink.
No.
It just so happens that I went to the gas station. I was going to get her a single Truly. And here you go.
Oh, my gosh.
There you go.
This is like for 3
There
lives.
you go. What's up, TikTok?
That is humongous.
The worms came to show TikTok support. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'll randomly read a comment off of there as long as it's not the normal TikTok people that are on there that just hate.
That's why I'm not on it.
That's why it's just pointing at me.
Nope.
You want to see Lindsay? You got to go on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the worms on here too. Nicholas says, Worm family checking in, and we have little Denver here with us watching tonight in Bo's old swing. He loves it. The other kiddos are in bed. Much love, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining.
I have to get to her with the diaper genie. Or the diaper...
The diaper
The
genie.
diaper-
We don't have a diaper genie.
Not the genie, the bag. Remember, we're going to give her the little tote.
Oh, the tote. Yeah,
Yes.
you guys, we'll get with you for the
I
tote.
was so sick the last week or so.
And thanks for joining us on TikTok as well. Beach Vacation Dreamin'. Oh, Frank says, hey, Eric, how's the new job, Captain? Frank, actually, some things got delayed at that job. I hadn't been there all week. I think I'm going to be there starting next week now, but not full-time right away. It might be like 3 days here, a couple days somewhere else. Eventually, we'll get there, though. Beach Vacation Dreamin' says, I agree, you should purge. We did a lot of purging, but we every so often regret an item that we purged. Totally can understand that.
yes, we're going through that right now.
Toys?
A little bit.
Lindsay's regretting the toys, but if anybody knew us before YouTube, back before we made this move to Florida 3 years ago, we had way too many toys. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Way too many.
Annalicia says, hi, Lindsay. How are you feeling?
Hi, Annalicia. I mean, I'm all right. I'd like to say I'm 100%, but not quite there yet. But I have a feeling some symptoms may linger and stuff like that. So, but each day is getting better, for sure. Thank you for asking.
Good. That's good. Clara sees baby Bo. Frank wants you to down your Truly.
Oh my gosh, no.
Honestly, if Lindsay was going to finish that, I think it would take her 3 nights to finish that.
This would be like, I don't even know how many lives.
What's going to happen is I'm probably going to drink 2 beers during this live. We're going to get off, and I'm going to have to finish the rest of Lindsay's Truly. And then I'm going to fall asleep to a TV show that we're watching.
Yep. And then I get to just
That's
rewind
just
it. And
true life right there. What is going on? Okay, it's working. Josh says, is the Beverly Hills area a good place to move to? I mean, if you're rich and moving to California, I'd say so. I mean, is Beverly Hills in Florida?
I don't know. No.
Maybe
Maybe there is a Beverly.
I don't know. Josh, are you being facetious, or is there a Beverly Hills in Florida? Because that would be news to me, and I'd be very happy to entertain learning about it. Chucky, hey guys, glad you're back, Lindsay. Lindsay's glad to be back.
Yes, thank
I don't want to
you.
speak for you, but
Yes.
I feel like you're glad to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Stan is Lav says, how are you guys dealing with all the bugs, snakes, spiders, and other creatures that our kids hate so much? Let me ask you this, Stan is Lav. Do you already live in Florida, or are you just contemplating a move and saying that your kids hate the snakes and the bugs and all the creatures? Because our experience, there is not that many bugs and creatures and stuff.
Well, it depends on where you're moving.
It depends on where you're moving, right?
Are you moving into like what we live in?
If you are moving into a suburban community, you might see a snake here and there. Yeah, you're probably going to see more snakes here in Florida than you would if you were in Minnesota. Okay? But you're going to have more mosquitoes in Minnesota in the summertime than you do in a Florida suburb and, a metropolitan suburb anytime in the summertime. I mean, you might see alligators and ponds and stuff if you have them in your neighborhood. They're going to leave you alone as long as you leave them alone. But honestly, I mean, moving from Toronto, Canada, it's funny because I said Minnesota, eh?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. So you probably know Stan. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's probably some Russian thing like Stanislav or something like that. Let me know. I probably messed it up. I murdered it, I'm sure. But even in Canada, Toronto, I mean, your summers, you're going to have a lot of mosquitoes, I'm assuming, especially if you're outside of the city. Florida, from my experience, moving from the Midwest of the United States, more mosquitoes in the Midwest in summertime by far than there are here in Florida throughout any time of the year, in the suburbs at least. Beverly Hills is on Gulf Coast in Citrus County, says Marty.
Oh.
Really, Marty? I did not even know that. Thank you.
I might have to try to put him down.
So that's up by like Crystal River. I think Crystal River is Citrus County, right? Or
oh my God.
Homosassa Springs.
I might have to
Nicholas says, I honk the air horns on my crane every time I drive down 27. We'll have to listen for that.
Yes.
Have to listen.
He's being crazy right now. Miles did a little test to see how many semi-truck drivers would honk at him today getting Brody from the...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he get a lot?
Only 2.
Oh, man.
But he was like so excited about that.
Oh, man. What is this here?
Is there a lot of good stuff on there? Or no?
There's not really any comments at all on TikTok.
Okay.
What's exciting, though, I'll share a little TikTok news with you guys today. We officially went over 10,000 followers on TikTok. Woo! So thank you to everybody that's followed us on TikTok. And the majority of that is thanks to the 3,000 followers we gained in the last day.
Yes.
Because we had a video on TikTok that has over 500,000 views in one day. So pretty exciting stuff on the TikTok front. You guys hear that thunder? That's good stuff right there.
Are you going to be very... I'm going to try to get him down again. I'm going to just put him in his crib really fast.
Okay.
And see, I'll come right back out.
Bye-bye, Bosef. See ya, buddy. Oh, he's waving. He's waving.
Yay.
He's waving. He's clapping his hands. He's hitting Mama in the face.
Oh, my goodness. You are making me sweat right now.
Okay. Bye-bye, buddy. You
Okay.
catching mosquitoes?
I will be right back, okay?
Cynthia says, Lindsay, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh, thank you so much.
I know your underlying issues, so I was sending well wishes.
I appreciate that. That's the reason it's taking longer to get better, so I appreciate it, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia.
I'll be right back.
Deborah says, hello from Tennessee. We are listing our house this week. My husband and I should be there by January. Super excited. Very excited for you, Deborah. Where are you moving to? And again, if you need a real estate agent, please message me. I guess all the contacts are down in the description of the video because my TV took a crap tonight. It won't even turn on now, guys. It really died. It's really dead. I don't think it came unplugged. TV's done for. We gotta get a new TV. That stinks. Sean says Clearwater in 3 weeks. Woohoo! Cynthia, I just read that one. Just Stan. Okay, no Stanislav. No Stanislav. Not the Russian pronunciation. Yo, it's Frank on TikTok. What's up? Got 100 likes now. Thank you, guys. Likes on TikTok. I don't even know how these lives work on TikTok. I know like you can tap the screen a bunch and send likes. Don't know what that does. Maybe it sends it out to more people. I don't know how TikTok Live works. I just really figured out how to actually make TikToks people want to watch. So I'm just excited for that. Thanks for the likes on TikTok, though. Appreciate it. Yeah, David, Bo is getting very big, and thank you. Yeah, we think he's a cutie too. John says, "Hey guys, hello from Chicago. I love y'all. What are the top 3 things you miss about the Midwest?" Wow. I before I even answer this, I want to preface it by saying I love Florida, and by all means, this is where I want to be. If I had to pick 3 things I miss from Wisconsin, it's probably family, obviously, and the leaves in the fall before it gets. I miss the crisp fall weather before it gets cold. Like I miss the sweatshirt weather when the leaves are changing. I do not miss the cold. And lastly, I probably miss a little bit of the town's layouts there, how everything seemed a lot closer. It wasn't cookie cutter neighborhoods, at least where we came from. And like you could walk to the gas station if you wanted to. It would take me 5 minutes to get to Walmart and back. I miss that kind of stuff. But I'm sure there's places like that in Florida. I know there's places like that in Florida as well where you can get the same kind of thing. But if I had to pick 3 things, that's what they'd be. Margot says, "Hi guys, glad Lindsay's feeling better. I would like your honest opinion in terms of safety and lifestyle, Lake County or Seminole County. Which would you definitely choose? I know you love Lake. I do love Lake County. Seminole County, you're looking for safety and lifestyle. I would still choose Lake County, I believe. Seminole County, you still got a little bit of the outskirts, a little bit of Orlando, the north side of Orlando. There's a little bit of rougher areas there. I mean, I'm sure Lake County's got some areas too that are a little sketchy. Not anything around us, at least. I love the school system here. The police presence is very large around us for sure. So I know that they're doing their job. I would choose Lake, and I mean, yeah, I'm probably a little partial because that's where we live, but Lake County for sure. Gilby says we love the sound of thunder in Florida. Yeah, I love the Florida thunder as well. Margot says I said Stanislav, right? It's good. Been practicing my Russian, I guess. Marty's saying get a lot more for your money in Claremont. Deborah says we are looking around the Central Florida area. We don't have a realtor yet. We are coming in September for HHN and to check out some areas. Okay, well, definitely send me a message, Deborah, if you'd like me to get you connected with someone. I have a fantastic partner. He's a veteran. He's a former police officer. He's been doing real estate for over 20 years right here, so definitely knows his stuff. So if you're looking for someone that's going to treat you right, send me a message. You miss Spotted Cow, says Gilby. You know what? I do. You know, I like that beer. I do. But it's not something that I, like, crave. It's not like, oh, my God, Spotted Cow is my favorite beer of all time. I do enjoy Spotted Cow, but it's not something that I necessarily miss. You're welcome, John. Marty says, you know Eric is a realtor, right? Oh, thank you, Marty. Thank you, Marty, plugging me. Green Egg Country Girl. Hi, moving to Lady Lake next week and can't wait. I think you've been in here a long time ago, right, Country Girl? I believe I recognized your name from a while ago, and it's been a while, I think. But welcome back, if that's the case. Chucky says, when you and Lindsay decided to move from Wisconsin, was there any other states that y'all consider? Or was Florida the only state y'all laid your eyes on? It's a good question. Good question, Chucky. We definitely wanted to move to a warmer weather state. We did our research. I never considered Arizona, actually. I did consider California until, I really did my research, found out what the pay rate is compared to cost of living. And now the same kind of thing can be said about Florida recently, but it wasn't that way 3 years ago when we first moved here. We looked at California a little bit and also Texas. But settled on Florida just because this is where we vacationed for the 5 years previous to that. We're total beach people. We love the salt water, and Florida was just the best fit for us. I mean, if we were going to consider Texas, it would have been either the Corpus Christi, Galveston, Houston kind of area there. We wanted to be near water somewhat. I was right. Awesome, Country Girl. Thank you. What's going on TikTok? Smash that like button and share on TikTok. Yeah. I don't know if you can smash the like button on TikTok, but you can tap the screen over and over and over again, and it's going to give us likes, which are awesome on TikTok. So thank you. It is hot out here tonight, guys. For those of you that don't know, our studio is in our garage. It's like 90 some degrees out right now. Super hot. Super humid. That summer's in Florida though, and we love it. Waiting for questions on TikTok. Thanks for the likes. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Thank you. Waiting for questions on YouTube, I should say. Sorry. Chucky says, even Florida is getting pricey. I don't see it getting up there to California, New York prices as far as real estate and cost of living. Hopefully not. What we do need here in Florida, though, is we need the wages to go up. I know that they have the plan for the minimum wage to be up to $15 an hour within the next few years. But in order for that to even mean anything, we need the people that are above that minimum wage to go up accordingly as well, because otherwise that's not going to do anything for the economy but make it worse, really. Hi everyone, says John on TikTok. Hello John on TikTok, thank you for joining the live stream. Michael on YouTube says a lot of homes are vacant for sale. Does it make it easier to purchase? I guess so, yeah, because usually you're able to do a little bit quicker closing because there's not somebody that's already occupying the home that has to find another home themselves. They don't have to clean things. They don't have to get stuff out of there. So in that aspect, yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to purchase. If someone's already moved out of it, it could mean a lot of things. It could mean that it's investor owned. It could mean that it's somebody's second home, their vacation home. It could mean it was a rental property. The only thing I'd say makes it easier with purchasing is the fact that, you know, it's not occupied, so that you can close quicker if you want. Like I said, you don't have to worry about them leaving extra things behind because everything's all out. You don't have to worry about the cleaning because what you see is what you get. I mean, in that aspect, yeah, it makes it a little bit easier. Marty, welcome to Florida, where this time of year it's like living on the surface of the sun. It's okay, at least it is not a frozen tundra. Yeah, I know. I got out of the car after work today. I had to stop at the pharmacy and get Lindsay some medication. And it was like so hot. It was so brutal out today. The sun was very intense. Andrew on YouTube says, have you gotten used to that 3 o'clock rainstorm that is inevitable every day in Florida? Yeah. Like I said, we've been here for 3 years almost. It's not every day, but it definitely looks like it wants to rain about that time every day, or you hear thunder in the distance. It's crazy because, like, if you don't, one app that I swear by here in Florida is called My Radar. Let me know if you guys use that same app. But it's really great in letting you know, like, hey, lightning detected nearby, rain starting in 20 minutes in your area. I mean, it updates the radar. You can look at real-time radar. It updates it. And it really gives you a good idea of what's happening with the weather. And in a place that's so unstable like Florida is, it's almost a necessity. Sarah says, greetings from Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin. You're missing the big soccer game at Lambeau this Saturday. Bayern Munich versus Manchester City. Ooh. Supposed to get severe weather at the time of the game, so we'll see. Oh, boy. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Marty, and love... always love seeing fellow Wisconsinite on here, especially Ashwaubenon. If you don't know, we were in the Appleton area, so not very far from where you're at. That's where we moved from. What are we at here? Okay. Marty, Andrew, sometimes we look forward to afternoon rain. Yeah, rain is good sometimes. Coming from Indiana, I hate rain, but now it's kind of a nice break in the afternoon. Yeah, and it's relaxing, and the storms here are so intense that they're fun to watch a lot of the time. We got Lenny on TikTok. Yeah, Lenny, we are live on TikTok. Summer rain in Florida is great. Lenny, thanks for watching on TikTok. Guys, go follow Sarasota Experience on YouTube and on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of them. He deserves a follow on every single platform. Wow. I hope you guys heard that thunder and I wasn't just drowning it out. Stacia says, just moved to Florida a month ago. Thanks for the kazoo, by the way. I'm hoping I gave you that kazoo. We got Lenny watching us on TikTok.
Lenny?
Yep.
Lenny Besterman.
Lenny Besterman, Sarasota Experience.
Hopefully I'm here now.
Hopefully Lindsay's here. Where's Bo? Oh,
He
I'm
is-
sweating.
I know.
Woo.
I had to change, so I have a wardrobe change, guys. He is in his crib. He is very tired. I think he's probably out by now.
Awesome.
But he's in his crib, and I have the monitor here.
Awesome. Deborah's going to shoot us an email about a realtor. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah's looking in Central Florida.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Stacia, let me know. Did we give you the kazoo? I don't know if you said thanks for the kazoo, and then she winked. So did I not give you a kazoo ever? Do we owe you a kazoo? Because now you got Lindsay here too. You can get the double kazoo.
Yes.
Double kazoo. Just let us know. I mean, let's just give it anyway, right? Heck with it. The heck with it. Kazoo for Stacia. I think I'm saying that right. Let me know if I'm not.
Ready?
Yes, I got the kazoo. Let's give you another one, Stacia. Ready? Are we cheersing kazoos?
Yes.
All right. Congratulations. Welcome to Florida.
Congrats. Welcome home.
Marty says there is the thunder. Awesome. Good. I'm glad you guys can hear it. Nicholas says I use my lightning tracker due to running cranes. Yeah, you got to have that for sure. Gary says, what do you do for a living, and did you keep your job when you moved to Florida? Gary, I'm in commercial construction. I work for a specialty contractor. I've done project management in the past. Right now, I'm currently a field services engineer, meaning I oversee all the installations for our company out in the field. Supervision, coordination, make their lives easier, all the installers' lives easier, because I've been there. I know the problems that they're having. Really just kind of a support system for all of our installers and just making sure the jobs go smoothly. So no, not the same job though. Chucky says that thunder was intense. It was like that here in Georgia a few days ago. Yeah, we get that almost every day here, right?
Yes.
Mario says, miss watching you guys. I'm hustling hard to return back to Florida. My life has been miserable in North Carolina. We're sorry to hear that.
We're so sorry.
And we
to
hope
hear
that you can get back here ASAP.
Yes.
TikTok says, I have bats in my attic in Orlando, Florida.
Oh my goodness.
That's not good.
That is not good.
Hopefully not bats like you saw in that
oh my
one.
gosh, that was crazy.
It's like a vampire bat.
Mm-hmm.
Marty says, love but... Oh, I missed one. Jake says, I know you're renting now. Do you think you will stay in Claremont when you buy? Thanks.
Yeah.
We will stay in Claremont as long as I don't have a windfall of a ton of money where I can quit working and move to where I want. Otherwise, we're going to stay in Claremont.
Yes. Will we eventually, when the kids are done?
We don't have Lenny money to move to
school?
Sarasota, right?
When the kids are done with school and me and Eric are empty nesters, we're heading to the beach.
Beach.
The beach.
Marty says
But-
love bugs are for about 3 weeks, twice a year. The best way to deal with them is to get unlimited car wash for $20 a month. Yeah.
Did you talk to them about we're getting the itch here?
The
That
itch?
We're getting excited to. That's the
Buy.
next. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're being savvy though.
we're being savvy. But yeah, I want a pool.
Shelby says, what are your favorite things to do with the family on a weekend?
Oh my gosh.
Also, other than Claremont, what other city do you recommend in Central Florida? You want to take the first part? What do we like to do on the weekend?
Oh my gosh. It's endless here. Like, we literally, I was thinking about this the other day when we were trying to come up with things because it's end o summer. Like,
End o summer.
super sad. I'm not ready for it. My kids, actually, believe it or not, like, my kids are ready. They're, like, super excited. I think they want to see, like, friends. Like, the little ones. Brody's been with friends, I feel like, a ton this summer. I feel like we haven't even seen him. But the little ones, I think they're, like...
Wait. Wow.
Wow. I think they are ready. They are. They said they're ready. So, but we're like, you know, the way Eric and I are, we're like, we want to go out with a bang. So, like, what can we hit up here the last few weekends? And it was crazy when we were thinking, like, all the things, like, all the options. Like, okay.
It's almost too much to choose from.
It is. It's like, are we doing another weekender? Are we going to go sleep somewhere and go to the beach and just do what we love the most? And that's being in the saltwater, being at the beach, and that's what we love to do. Or do we do like a yes day where we let the kids completely choose, you know, within reason, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody or cost like $1 million. And we just let them, you want to go mini golfing? Sure, let's go mini golfing. Or you want to go go-karting? Sure, yes. You have to say yes the whole day. But we were like making a list of everything, like from Orlando to, we're like, do you guys want to go up to Jacksonville? Do you want to go to the Everglades? I mean, it's just crazy. But like on a normal weekend, we're beach goers. We love the beach. Nothing in, particular. We love to check out all sorts of different beaches. And when you live centralized where we are, it's like perfect. Because you're like with 2.5 hours.
You can go anywhere.
Anywhere.
Now, to answer the second part of your question, other cities that I would recommend now, Lenny's texting me. Lenny, come on, you know we're live. You're watching on both YouTube and TikTok. If I'm going to recommend any other Central Florida towns nearby, I'd say Winter Garden. I would say Windermere. I would say Dr. Phillips. Winter Park is great. There's so many good ones. Winter Haven's a little bit further south. I guess it's still Central Florida. I do like Haines City. I mean, Davenport's not bad. Lots of there's so many great options.
Is.
Like, you can't really go wrong. There's just certain neighborhoods within some of them that I wouldn't move to.
Our kids actually miss, like, they love Claremont. Like, they would rather live. They love where we're at. But when we lived in Davenport, we visited Haines City a lot. And they miss, like, the parks and stuff in Haines City because they were really, really cool. You had everything for all the different ages. What's that one big park called?
I wasn't listening, sorry.
In Haines City.
Lake Eva.
Lake Eva. So, like, Brody could go shoot his hoops, and the little kids could have their, like, jungle gym. We even, like, there was times where we would just go play in the jungle gym, play in the sand, do that kind of stuff, and then hit up and go back to the car and get our fishing poles.
Yep.
So, yeah, the kids actually miss the park. I know Brody missed playing baseball for Haines City. That was such a fun program for him.
But then he played for Celebration. He liked that, too.
He did like that, too. Celebration's another amazing option. If we didn't, like, if there was not a budget and I wanted to say Central, Celebration. But, like, you have to be, like, a doctor or a lawyer or, like,
even
a
rich
YouTuber, like, something.
I gotta.
And with Celebrations, like, even though we live here, like, that's where I take my kids for doctors, dentists, like, celebrate.
We do.
But we don't like the drive.
We're trying to make a transition.
Yeah, we're trying. But they have, like, if you're in that area, the pediatricians in Celebration, the doctors, they have a good, like, cardiologist. They have a really good hospital in that area. So if you're looking in that area, it's good for that.
We got to go speed round now, quick. Thomas says, thank you for the connection with Ken. He reached out. We're starting the search process. Thomas, that's fantastic. And I knew that already because Ken and I communicate. And I make sure that all the people that I'm connecting with other people are getting taken care of. So yeah. I'm glad that it's working out. He's a great guy, like I said.
Mm-hmm. Ken?
Yes.
Yes.
Margot, do we need a realtor for renting a house? And when should we start looking for a rental if we are moving June 2023? All right, so.
We did our first time around.
The housing market's changed a little bit. I mean, back when we first moved, it was like, there's no sense in even looking unless you're moving, like, now, because everything is not on the market for more than a day. Mm-hmm. You don't need a realtor to search for a rental, although it's going to keep you away from scams and things like that, and they're going to bring you places that probably aren't even on these sites yet, so you're going to have a lot more stuff to look at than you would if you were looking yourself. I always say, if you're going to be moving with great credit and renting, you don't need to start looking until like a month and a half before you're actually going to move in. Excuse me. If your credit's not so good and you think you might need to put out more than one application and you're probably going to get denied some places before you actually get that place that says yes, I would recommend looking about 3 months ahead of time and being prepared to shell out an extra month, an extra 2 months of rent just to hold that place for yourself.
Yeah. And, like, I'm not going to lie, he's in real estate, so we are always, like, looking at different things, and I still can't believe what the rent prices are.
Yeah, they're starting to level off, but
yeah.
Sarah says
still crazy.
Sarah says, how long did it take to get used to the humidity in Florida? Still not, probably.
I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, when I went in to change, because it's, like, really, really hot in here, like, I changed the hair up, too, because it's, like, there's really, like, you're just sticky. Everything is just sticky. But you get really used to it. But I can say that because we're lover of water.
Yeah.
So every time we leave, it has something to do with, like, we are, like, heading to water. So I don't know. You get used to it pretty quick. Now, being sick as I was and like kind of still recovering, in the humidity and the, the heat the way that it is, that is like, for asthma deal, like with strugglers and things like that, I feel like that's been really hard. Just it being so hot and so humid, and then you're already like struggling to breathe, and then you have those kinds of climates that you're dealing with, but you just stay inside obviously and stay in the AC as much as you can, but doing things and going out and about, you get used to it. I mean,
Used to it. I don't say that you always notice it. It's there.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you definitely go on with your everyday life in spite of it, I'd say.
Yeah. And you just kind of, like I've said a million times, if you're going places and you're going places with your significant other or your family and you're like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing place, we've never been here, I want to get really awesome pictures, do it first. Get the kids out of the car, get your pictures, make that done, and just throw your hair up and relax the rest of the day, because you are going to look a filthy mess within like 15 minutes. So
James says, I think one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen is watching the lightning after dark. You can see some amazing light shows. Yeah. It's beautiful for sure, especially in Florida.
I legit got upset because you told me we were going to get a good storm, and it wasn't. I was like,
it was like 5 minutes.
And I don't like the storms that obviously cause devastation, but I like a good thunder roll, and then I look forward to the sunsets after.
Yeah, sunsets are great. We've had some good ones recently too. Thomas says, hey guys, we're on vacation in Pompano.
Ooh.
We were there earlier this year. We will be visiting a few neighborhoods around Tampa too, narrowing down to where we would like to live when we move next year. Also, we will be visiting St. Johns County. You are all over the state. That's literally southeast Florida. That's the west coast of Florida and Tampa, and then you're going to northeast Florida.
That's
so
awesome.
That's all over the state. Covering your bases. I like it. Michael says, want a home with a built-in pool. What would it cost to have them put in? Probably right now, at a minimum, $60,000. More realistically, $80,000 with a screened enclosure.
And with Eric and I, we're getting pretty serious now. We're getting pretty serious on okay, the next step for us and our family is we want to buy a house. And we were thinking about that, what are our absolutely do's and don'ts, and what can we with him being in real estate, he knows that there is always going to be realistic lists too, a realistic goal. And I don't think that I could do a house without a pool or have the option for it to put it in later, because you guys, it's so expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Marty
so
just said it's between $50,000 and $500,000. Yeah, that's. It's funny that you say that, because people are like, okay, whatever, it's a huge range, but it's literally whatever you want to put into it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mario says, I know a lot of northern states start school in September. The kids here actually start August 10th. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Karen says, what do you think about Northport for families? Great area for families, Karen. Mario then said, YouTuber Florida Suburban Dad lives near Celebration. I think he's actually in Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
I don't think he's put a video out in a year.
Yeah, I don't know.
We watched him before we moved here.
Last time, he was the only one
we were
able to find
that did anything
did anything moving to Florida. And then we watched his cooking stuff, because then he kind of shifted to cooking.
Was that you?
No, don't say that to me.
It's an alligator underneath the table.
Oh, Bo was looking for this.
One more beer.
Frank, hi Lindsay, glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Frank. Liking the new plate. Oh my gosh, I literally, everyone knows I get super emotional on that, but that one made me so emotional, because it is, number one, it's so pretty. I love the color, the shimmer to it, but to have all of the kids' names on it, I love it. I love it so much. It's they're both my favorites, but to have the kids included in it, I love that. So thank you guys so much.
And Alicia says, have you ever been to the resort communities? I think that's what they're called. LOL.
We had an actual follower move to that.
What?
One of our followers moved to a resort community. I don't know how to say it. The pastor.
Oh yeah, Ken actually helped them buy a house there.
They love it.
They do love it.
They love it. be kind of
James
cool.
says
I
my
think.
inhaler use increases a good bit in the summer.
Yep,
Yeah, Lindsay
yep.
can relate to that.
I actually like being sick. I had to whip out the machine. I had to get out the nebulizer because
Stan says, would you recommend taking our kids to private school or public? Now, Stan, it's going to depend on where you move to for sure.
where you move, your budget.
Yeah, your budget, of course. Some areas have great public schools, and the areas that don't have very good public schools probably have a really good private school nearby too. So
Or charter.
or a charter. Yeah, I mean, charter schools are technically public schools though, because the public can go to them free of charge. It's just that they're not like zoned schools.
So it's still like not.
There's not a tuition, but you'd
No,
still have to
but
like put an application in and be accepted and things like that. And usually, if it's a really good charter school, established charter school, there's going to be a wait list.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's a really good private school, there may not be a wait list as long as you got the checkbook out and are ready to make that payment. So it's going to depend on where you're moving to. Lots of areas in Florida, I mean, have some pretty good public schools, so there's no reason not to send your kids there.
And I think it's your preference too. Some people are like, I would never put my kid in a public school. And some people are like, I would never put him in a private. So,
Margot says, love your matching bracelets. Cute.
oh my gosh.
Oh my God,
you
somebody
guys,
noticed.
Eric just surprised me with these
I know,
today.
it's not much. It's not much.
But it's
the
like
thought that
everything for me
counts.
because I am not a jewelry, like, I'm a very thin jewelry person. I like the really, like, hippy-dippy looking stuff. And
And so?
so,
TikTok?
like, that's, like, my favorite right there. Super thin. We get questions all the time as to why I don't wear my wedding ring. Number one, I'm still working off baby bow. So it doesn't fit the best right now. But number two, it's like my wedding ring is like 100. Isn't it like 100?
It's over 100 years old now.
Over 100 years old.
It was
so.
my grandmother's ring, and they got married in... I forget. It might not be 100 years old. It's close
Actually,
to
I
it.
think
though.
it-
It's
I
close
think
to
it
it.
is.
It's close to
But
it.
it's got so many like diamonds and it's just really pretty. Like it's so pretty, but I'm so afraid with like changing diapers and washing dishes and doing all that to like,
That one's different.
and then when I worked in the hospital, I was wearing gloves and all that I was so afraid to use it. So we just got these really small bands.
What?
And that's like, I love just like thin, small, like,
Like you have your silicone ring
yeah. Like
that you're not wearing.
It's because like I feel like it's still like, I don't know,
Okay.
my hands or whatever.
You
but
get a pass.
yeah, but I love wearing my real ring for like really special, like really fun.
I want
occasions.
to just kind of what do they call it? PSA.
Yeah.
I want to give a PSA. This 100 like challenge. Likes
Are we
on
even doing it?
we're only at 50, and I wanted to say likes on TikTok don't count because we're at 2,600 likes
that's
on
crazy.
TikTok. Because all you gotta do is keep tapping the screen.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But thank you for
Probably Lenny.
Thank you for the taps, Lenny. Thank you for the taps. Okay. No, thank you guys on TikTok that are giving us love on TikTok. We appreciate that.
Yes.
Depending on how things go tonight on TikTok, it's
Yeah.
kind of a trial run. We might, do this from time to time.
And I feel bad. Like I love TikTok. Like I watch it all the time. It's very entertaining.
Lots of it is very, what's the word?
Toxic.
Toxic. It's a toxic place.
And
The
we're a
comments-
family channel.
The comments on there get pretty intense sometimes, and we want to stay away from that. So like that's why we kind of did the live stream tonight on TikTok, and I'm actually happy that there's only 6 people in there.
Well, I just get nervous because like when I watch like my girls that are on there and they just do like makeup and like hair stuff, people will come in there and like they're so mean. Like one time I literally started crying for this lady, like, and I don't even know her, and I'm just like, people are so mean. So I told Eric, I'm like, for the first few, we're gonna see how this plays out. I'm here with you. I'm always gonna be right next to you, but that's gonna be on your face.
I think eventually, like if things are going good, it'd be cool to have like a behind the scenes. TikTok is behind the scenes or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can see our setup and whatnot. I think that'd be kind of cool. But
Yeah, like our
we'll
garage,
see.
so like people can say
well,
super fun things about
we'd have
that.
to clean it up a little bit. First, thanks for the follow, Olivia on TikTok.
Ooh,
Appreciate
thank
that.
you.
All right, back to YouTube. Jake says, you might not know this, but why do schools start so early in Florida? I don't know. I think it's because they start early because they give so much time off throughout the year. Whereas I forget what it is. There's certain holidays where, like up in the northern states, you'll only get a day off, and they get the whole week in Florida. Like, seems like Florida has a lot longer
Tons of breaks.
vacation and more breaks. Early release once a week.
And
They get off for things like rodeo day, which I'm not even sure what that is yet.
and I will tell you too. Well, the rodeo.
Okay.
It's the rodeo.
It's the rodeo. Of course it is.
What I will tell you, doing it both ways from up north and then here, obviously I always get bummed when it's time to go back to school, but I honestly would prefer this over going later, because up north you don't get a lot of breaks. And like where our kids came from, you get spring break every other year. So spring break's not even guaranteed every year, it's every other year. And like the winter breaks and stuff like that are super short. Where kids travel here, they know that people go, wherever and travel. So like Thanksgiving's like 2 weeks, Christmas is like 2 weeks, like all the really important times, like family stuff. And I love that. I love that they have longer breaks, but they start earlier.
Let's say hi to Olivia on TikTok. She says hi.
Hi.
Me and my mom love to watch your vids.
Aw, thank
you,
Olivia
and Mom. Yeah, thank you guys for watching on TikTok. Appreciate that. Pamela says, left a few hours ago from Cocoa, Florida. I put an offer on a house.
Ooh.
Fingers crossed. I'll hopefully know tomorrow. Heading back home to Hiram, Georgia, still a few hours away. Well, drive safe, Pamela.
Drive safe.
And
we're sending good vibes.
good vibes. Juju coming your way.
Yes.
Jenna says, do all schools require the kids to wear uniforms?
No.
That will be a big adjustment for my daughter coming from Massachusetts. Yeah, I mean...
No, but I would say most.
Not all of them, like Lindsay said. Yeah, not all of them, but a lot of them do.
And I will tell you, I don't know how old your kids are. Bigger kids, yeah, it was an adjustment for our oldest. Now he's in the high school, he doesn't have to wear that. But the little kids actually really don't mind it. Like ours at least.
And it's easy for the parents.
So easy.
Like, pick out clothes,
So
okay, you wear the same thing every day. Like, here you go.
Obviously, you wash everything and you alternate different colors and things like that, Eric.
I knew that was coming.
But yeah, it's super easy to pick out and easy on the budget too. I mean, yeah, they're super expensive. Like they're expensive.
Not really. Not when you compare it to
like
when you're up north and you're having to buy like Nike hoodies that are $50 each. Guess what? You don't really need hoodies here.
No.
I mean, so
no, you don't.
You buy a $15 solid color polo and you're set.
She's 10. She'll be fine.
Okay.
She'll be fine. Totally fine. If that does that. They have so many cute things, and a lot of the schools let you like express yourself through like really fun shoes, as long as like you have the back, the backs on them, and like
socks. Kids wear funky socks.
Socks and like hair bows are a big thing, and like different kind of hair stuff. So you can still like Lucy gets all of her sass and her little pizzazz out in like her accessories. So.
Where was Gary says, Eric, how are the breweries down there where you live? Are there quite a few? There's more breweries here than there is in Wisconsin, believe it or not. Probably not more bars, but there's more breweries.
Oh yeah.
Fast Hill says, what do you think of Riverview to live? Heard good things about Riverview, suburb of Tampa, great area. Grumpy says, wish I could send more than one like. Grumpy, you can on TikTok. You can sit on TikTok and you can just tap, 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 tap. You can give us 10,000 likes. Just tap the screen 10,000 times. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. We're up to 3,000 likes on TikTok.
What does that even mean?
I think, I think on TikTok you get like a ranking. You know what I mean? Like the more likes you get, the higher you rank on your lives. That's why people go live like all the time on TikTok.
And then what happens? Do you get a prize?
I think you get your name on the board.
Oh.
Yeah, all right.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe it just keeps sending more people to your channel.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Don't know a lot about TikTok. Stacia says, one thing I didn't realize... Oh, man, I'm so far behind. I'm going to have to skip ahead in a second. I'm not that far. Never mind.
It's really hot.
One thing I didn't realize before moving to Florida was how valuable a screened porch, patio, lanai, etc. is. Ours is not screened, and I wish it was so we could actually use it. Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed 100%.
We're going through the same thing because we had one, and now we don't.
Mario says, TikTok can be toxic as someone who started in 2018. Yep. We started TikTok 2019, I think? 2020.
No.
2020. Beginning of 2020.
It was during the pandemic, like the start of it. So,
Yeah.
like between 20 and 21.
Thoughts on HOAs, says Michael. It depends. HOAs are good and they're bad. They're bad because you got to pay money, right? Some of them might misappropriate funds. Maybe your money's not going towards what it's supposed to be going towards. But HOAs also, if they're run correctly, have covenants and rules that you need to follow. You need to keep your grass nice. You need to keep your house looking nice. So what that does is it keeps the property values in your neighborhood up, therefore making your house more valuable. So pros and cons to everything in life. HOA is no different. Let's see here. John says, hey guys, my girlfriend and I are moving to the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area next October. Any recommendations for neighborhoods? We'll be renting, by the way. I don't necessarily know the neighborhoods down in that area, John, but if you reach out to me, I can put you in contact with a realtor who does, and she can help you find a rental down there as well.
Too bad Brody's not up. He does a lot of research on Miami.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. He looks at like all the different neighborhoods
he does, that's
and the
right.
costs and.
Stan says, what about hurricane season? How bad is it? I mean, hurricanes can be bad for sure, Stan. I always say the one good thing about hurricanes is that you know when they're coming, so it gives you time to prepare. Although, if you don't prepare like immediately when you know it's coming, you're not going to get anything at the store because everybody buys everything. And I mean everything in the store: toilet paper, paper towel, bottled water. Our first hurricane. I thought I could wait. I couldn't even buy bottled water. There was no bottled water to be found.
Nope.
So just prepare for it.
We had to drive really far away to get a
generator. And then we sold it, and now we don't have one again.
Yep, so that's fun.
Yeah. James says, when I was in school back in the 60s and 70s, we started later and now around the end of August. But as you were saying, we got fewer days off and stayed a little later in the day. Yeah, and now every Wednesday, the kids get out at like 1 or 2 o'clock, something like that.
2. The big kids get done at 3 instead of 4 because now Miles doesn't go until like 9.
Oh.
So he's pretty excited about that.
Mario says, I wore uniforms in North Carolina from grades 6 to 12 and went to a public school. So it's not just Florida.
No, and I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know.
Jake says, do you want a screened-in porch because of the bugs? It's partially because of the bugs and not necessarily because of biting bugs like mosquitoes and stuff, but there's like spiders, there's cockroaches, there's flying June bugs 9 months out of the year, not just in June.
Yeah.
So it's all that kind of stuff. There's also lizards,
spiders,
snakes. I mean, that kind of thing. I mean, the screen keeps all those things out, not just the bugs.
We like to be, like, in our last house, we had the pool, and we had this screen in Lanai, and we were never in our house. We watched TV out there, because we had our TV out there.
Thank you for the likes on TikTok.
We ate breakfast, lunch, dinner.
We spent, like, what I see, and I told Lindsay this, like, because we were looking the other day at, hey, you know what, let's take a look and see, you know, it's out of curiosity. We do this whole, like, moving to Florida thing. We should stay up to date and know what you get for your money right now on rentals and things like that. We were looking at rentals, and I'm like, you know what, like, some of these houses that have pools, but a little bit smaller on the square footage size, I see that pool and the lanai and the pool and all the pool deck as an extension of the living area. Because when you have that, it's really like another living room in Florida. I mean, yeah, it's hot out sometimes. You can put fans out there. And really, Florida's so nice most of the year that's where you're going to spend your time is outside. Anybody that lives here now, I'm sure will agree with me. If you have a pool, how much time do you spend out on your pool deck? Do you see it as an extension of your home? Do you eat meals out there? I mean, more than likely you're going to tell me yes, I'm believing. I mean, that's why you might see a 4-bedroom home that maybe only has 1,900 square feet, but it's got a beautiful pool deck and a pool area. I mean, I see that home then as a 2,200 square foot house.
Yeah,
you know, absolutely. I mean, that's definitely extra living area. It's area that's going to be used. I mean, we had a TV out on our pool deck.
We had 2 separate different eating areas.
We were spoiled. We had a fire pit.
We had our fire pit. It was a big adjustment to go like back to eating in a house. Like, you know, and not having that. And we like to be outside. Eric and I, like, after we put the kids, you know, we would watch our shows out there. We would grab our blanket. We had our loungers that we would sit by the fire, and we would watch our nighttime shows and then, like, go inside and go to bed. So we're not, like, super picky people. Like, I would even take, like, even a smaller square footage like necessary like building like the house if it had that outdoor living. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be such a.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, like we're not pretty hard to please.
No,
you know,
we don't
just
need a lot of
enough
room
for our kids, and the outside area, you know, just has what we love. That's what's important to us, is being outside. So it's been difficult not being able to do that here. Although we love our neighborhood, I love the house, I love exactly where we are. Not having that living, we have the bigger, you know, the more room inside, but I would take less to have my outdoor.
for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow on TikTok, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
Cynthia says we should do a 100 like challenge on YouTube and 10,000 like on TikTok.
Oh.
I mean, we're at over 6,000 on TikTok now.
I wanted to get back to someone that told me I should check out somewhere in Claremont.
Oh, really?
Nicholas.
Kate quickly said, how's the Fort Walton Destin area to raise a family? I've heard great things about it. We haven't visited up there yet. I've talked to families that have moved there, though, enjoying it so far.
You should totally check out, what is that? I can't see that name.
Where? Who? Who are you looking
Essential, downtown Claremont. It's a must-see store if you are into like crystals and all that jazz. Ooh, I may have to do that. I love all that like.
Oh, that I see it now.
I love all that like hippy dippy stuff. I'm not like a big diamond.
No, you're very easy to please.
Yeah. And so I love all that stuff.
I mean.
Stop. I love like all the, you know, like the stones
Beach,
the beachy stuff. Like I'm a total like beachy kind of, but I love like the different like that bring in the energy and stuff like that. So I would totally be down for that.
Jen says looking to move north of Orlando, looking for good school district to teach in. Jen, if you're looking like Orlando area, but north of Orlando, Seminole County. You hear that bug?
Do you see it?
No, is it big?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. What is that thing? Should I go get that?
What is that?
I'm going to show the camera.
That's like
Talk
a bird.
to people. That is not a bird. Talk to people.
Oh my gosh, that's like a bird. That is a bird bug. Do you want me just to skip ahead? Because I don't know where you guys are. Frank said goodnight, guys. We are looking, Grumpy Rich says we are looking into, did you just do that one? To North Claremont, Mineola. What are some local restaurants? Ooh, in Mineola, there's one of our favorite restaurants. What's it called, Eric?
Lake Mineola Tiki Bar?
Oh, Lake Mineola Tiki Bar. Oh my goodness. It is a must. You're right on the lake right there. They have like a little like dock area so people take like their boats out, their pontoons. But it is such a cute little, oh my god, there's another one. You eat outside.
I tried to pick it up.
And there's a bar so you can go like belly up to the bar. And then they have tables and stuff like that. And it's not a self-serve. I think it can be a self-serve if you go to the picnic tables, but there's waitresses and all like underneath the little thing, and it is amazing. It's such good food, good vibe.
Right here.
Oh,
is why you have a screen porch.
you got to show it better.
I tried to pick it up, but it's so strong.
Oh my god, Eric, don't fling that at me, please.
Ah. It's a strong beetle.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ow!
Yes, Marty Lake. Yeah. Mineola Tiki
Not
Bar.
entirely sure what the... Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
anything could happen on a live, guys.
That is a rhinoceros.
You guys see it on TikTok? There's a big beetle for you. I mean, I can't even pick it up because it's so strong and it takes its legs.
You have to, though, because you have to show how big that is.
Yeah, but it just like uses its legs and... Ah!
Oh my goodness.
Hey, see that?
No, I feel like stuff's touching me.
Ah!
Okay, put it away. Go put it outside.
100 like challenge, I eat the beetle.
No! Oh.
There it is. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh, watch out, Lindsay.
Take it outside.
Big beetle.
Okay.
I hope you guys saw that.
Okay.
That's why you get a screen porch.
That is definitely why you get a screen. Like, we literally heard it thunk the ground. Like, I thought it was a dinosaur.
Okay. It will fly, be careful. Yeah, I know. It was flying. Nope. Hey, what is Wawa's? I stopped at Bucky's. Oh, I stopped at Bucky's.
Oh, jealous.
Wawa's are, I mean, now I've gotten hate for this before, especially on TikTok. But Wawa is like a very popular gas station here in Florida. I believe it actually started up in the Northeast. It's got a lot of stations up there, Pennsylvania, New Jersey area. But there's a lot in Florida. And it's kind of like a staple of Florida. I mean, they have like subs that you can buy. They have like really good coffee in there. I would compare in the Midwest. I'd say it's kind of like a quick trip in the Midwest. Chucky says, how do you like the ethnic diversity that Florida has?
Love.
Do you like living in a melting pot? Love it.
Love it. I feel blessed every day that that sounded really northern. I sounded really northern when I just said that. No, but I feel so blessed every day that we're able to give that to our kids. I really am. We come from very small communities. Very small. Not saying that there's not, because we've been reminded a lot of different times on YouTube saying that there is, you know, would you say that? We get kind of in trouble for not saying there's diversity where we come from, but
it's way more here.
Way more.
So
I love that. I love that my little kids are already starting to learn different languages as early as elementary school, as early as kindergarten. I think that's amazing. I love that. Between just learning about, you know, all the different places all over this world and being able to talk and have kids that are in classes that are from like anywhere and everywhere.
The people that I work with, like, I'm just going to talk off the top of my head. I mean, obviously, like, there's people that have moved here from other states that I'm talking to at work, but I mean, I work with, what is that? I work with people from Puerto Rico. I work with people from South Africa.
It's amazing.
Germany, Haiti, Cuba. I mean, I work with people from Mexico. Like, literally
it's amazing.
Everywhere. And
it's amazing.
It's so cool. I love it.
And our kids love it, and they love it. Like, there was, I think it was Miles.
Tap that screen on TikTok.
I think it might be Miles that had a buddy that had a friend from, I don't want to say what country. Like, I don't want to like be wrong on it.
Oh.
But it was somewhere else, and like he used to bring in like different foods and stuff like that. And Miles was like, he'd always bring something in for me to try, and I love it. And like, I love that, just like stuff like that, being able to take our kids and being like, let's go try this. And when you go to restaurants here, they give you the whole experience when you're trying different ethnic foods, and we love it, and we love meeting people from everywhere and being able to show the kids like, your world is not this little tiny, you know, this little tiny community. Like, it's endless, you know, and there's so much world out there, and I love it because I feel like you get a bit of everything here in Florida. I love it. There's another dinosaur beetle.
Where?
It just hit your cooler.
What?
Yeah.
Right there?
What do you mean right there? Don't look at my direction
well, my
and say
cooler's
right there.
right there.
No, I'm saying your beer fridge.
Oh, okay. I got a lot of beers out here. Where was I? I was reading a comment before. Oh, Annalicia says, hell nah. Talking about the beetle, I think. That was a big beetle. They get bigger. There's ones, the one we saw the other day had the big pinchers in the front. You know? That
Guys,
one didn't.
I usually don't get scared of stuff anymore because I'm pretty like accustomed to the stuff here. And I've educated myself. That's another really important thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're afraid of these types of things, snakes, bugs, spiders, educate yourself.
You were just standing up. You just said, if you're afraid,
Listen.
like, don't come here. Like
No, like, I'm just saying, like, usually I don't, but that thing was a rhinoceros with wings.
I mean, there are rhinoceros beetles, but that was not one.
Well, it was something.
You're doing pretty good on that, huh?
Am I doing, I think.
You're doing as good as I thought you'd do. Marty says best coffee in Florida is Joffrey's Coffee. You can get it at Costco, and they have a couple coffee shops in Tampa area. Marty, best coffee in Florida is going to be when you open your coffee shop.
Yes.
That's going to be the best coffee in Florida. I'll tell you what.
I got to get back to Nicholas.
Marty, open a coffee shop.
She will text you about the store. She loves it there. Oh my goodness. Yes. Text me.
Oh my gosh.
And we need to go together. Once, like, I know, like, recovering and all that kind of stuff from having a baby and all that stuff. But we need to have a girls' shopping day. I would love that.
What?
In Claremont.
Oh, at the downtown?
Yeah.
Go to the
go ahead.
farmer's market or something.
I would love that.
From TikTok, Kristen says, how's the heat and humidity there in the summertime?
We look like glazed donuts.
Do we? I'm, what do you call it?
Glowing?
I'm glowing.
Glistening.
I'm glistening. Look at me.
We look like, these are not filters, guys. We don't have filters.
I'm starting to have a farmer's tan, though, because
You are.
I've been at work every day out in the sun.
Yeah, this is a family channel. Button that up.
Sorry. It's Florida. It's Florida.
Yeah, this is not a filter, guys.
Whoa.
What?
It's just a different bug.
Ooh.
Get it out of here. Ow!
Flick it towards me.
The beauties of being live outside, guys.
Where's Sully?
Yeah.
He'd be scooping off.
Hey, 10,000 likes on TikTok.
Woo! 7 people. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Lenny. No, I'm just kidding. I know all you other guys are hitting the like button there on TikTok as well. We appreciate that. I mean, our experiments went well so far.
There's nothing like a quick trip. That's
Marty
for
says
Sean.
coffee shop with sandwiches and microgreen salads. Hey, I'm there.
So there.
Mario
twice.
says Florida's very cosmopolitan. I remember being so amazed to meet someone from Bermuda at an open mic in Jacksonville.
It's awesome. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Margot says, OMG, make it a tradition to do a shopping day so I can join you next year.
Yes.
I think Lindsay would make every day a shopping day if she could.
I would.
Pamela said, I had to take a shower after my shower. It's so hot.
Yep.
That's a good one, Pamela. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what we should do sometime? I don't know how our connection would be, but we should do a live where we wouldn't want to necessarily show our neighborhood, but I'd say go on a walk around the neighborhood and show like the people what we see on a nightly walk, you know?
Yeah. It's just stinks because it's construction right now.
Yeah. It's on me. It's okay. No big deal. No need to freak out or anything.
Well, you flick them at me. Apparently, I got to worry about that.
So we're caught up.
We're caught up. It's 10 o'clock.
Thank you for the likes on TikTok. We got lots of people sending likes on TikTok right now, so thank you.
Do you have like one of those cool filters on?
No, I don't have any filters
No.
on. There's Lindsay. Lindsay's on TikTok.
That's all you're going to see. No, I got to get more. It took me a while, guys. Like, I'm very shy. So to do these lives took everything out of me in the beginning. Because I am, like, anxiety-ridden, basket case sometimes. Like, I just get, like, anxious.
And it did not help that the first, like, bigger video we had on TikTok, well, no, because I took it down right away. I put a video on there where you and I were going back and forth.
It was a total skit.
It was a skit.
It was a skit.
And it started taking off. Like, I mean, this is like when we had, like, followers within the hundreds. Mm-hmm. And it took off where it had, like, 20,000 views within, like, the first hour. Mm-hmm. But then comments started coming in because Lindsay was playing the non-Floridian in the skit, and I was playing the Floridian. I'd say, hey, how about we go get a public sub? And you'd say,
why don't we go to Subway? Which, BTW, I hate Subway.
And so then people started coming for her at the comments.
Saying
like,
that you need to divorce me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's off. Like, just attacking.
Get rid of that BI.
Yeah. Like, I'm saying, like, I was in tears.
So then we
Turned
took it down,
off.
reposted it, and turned comments off. And, like, TikTok, guys, sorry to all you on TikTok right now, but, like, be nicer in the comments. And I'm sure everybody that's in here is.
You don't care. So, like, you can take it.
Yeah.
Where me, like, I take it really personally. Like, it really hurts my feelings. So, like.
Chaser on TikTok says, do you regret leaving family?
That's a hard one. It's kind of like hard the way it was worded. I am so thankful to be here in Florida. My family knows how much we love them and we miss them. And, it was hard for me the first time around. I struggled. Anyone that has followed our journey has known that I struggled for a good 6 to 8 months when we moved here the first time because I missed my family so much. And then we went, back to Wisconsin, and then we came back, and it was just a real, I don't know how to say that, like a real eye-opener of what I can really handle and how much credit I don't give myself. And what truly we wanted out of our life and, what we wanted to give our kids. And we knew we needed to head back here. and talking with our family and sitting down and coming up with the best to have the best of both worlds. We've been back here for how much? 7 months? Probably 7, 8 months.
We've been here for 8 months.
8 months, and we've already been back to Wisconsin to see family. So we just have to continue that and be able to have the best of both worlds. And I 100% do not regret coming back here. So.
By the way, I want to point out we're in double-digit viewers in TikTok right now.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Like, what is going on? This is crazy. Marty says, Lindsay, how do you feel about having Jimmy Hula's tacos for life? It doesn't say having. It says, how do you feel about Jimmy Hula's ... hashtag tacos for life? Jimmy Hula should give us tacos for life because we literally plug them.
We've been plugging them
like,
since we
all the
had
time,
like 20 viewers.
And we get absolutely nothing for it.
That's okay. I love tacos. Yeah, I love Jimmy Hula's tacos.
I love tacos, but I'd love them even more if I didn't have to pay for them. Yeah. Jimmy Hula's.
But Jimmy Hula's, don't even get me started on Jimmy
We
Hula.
were supposed to go to Jimmy Hula's last weekend.
You know, and I was sick. So we'll get there, but I love me some Jimmy Hula's tacos, some queso.
Oh, queso and the fries. Oh.
All of it.
Stacia says, Lindsay, I'm the same way. It's making it very hard to make friends out here.
I will tell you, though, don't let it do that. Don't learn from what I did the first time around, and that is I let my anxiety win. I let my being sheltered, shy, insecurities, what have you, really run my life when we first got here. And I will tell you the night and day difference of opening myself out, stepping out of my comfort zone and putting myself out there, opening my, my heart, my family, all of it has been the best decision we have made as a family, as a couple, me as an individual, learning and growing myself, and learning to give myself grace and give myself more credit. And it's amazing. So don't do that. Don't do that. If you're here, you're down here, remember the reasons what got you here. Remember why you wanted to come here in the first place. Remember, you're looking for change, you're looking for new adventure, and with that comes you growing as well. And so you need to open yourself up and open your heart and let people in and just enjoy the ride, because it's so much better when you do that.
That was a very heartfelt, solid answer from you. I appreciate
I mean it,
I appreciate having you by my side.
Oh gosh.
And being my partner. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to bring...
Stop.
Just kidding. So glad I caught y'all's live this time, says Brittany. And Marty says, Eric, they have a High variety pack at Costco. Do you want me to pick one up next time I go? I mean, I'm not going to say no to that, Marty. I mean, High is like one of my favorite breweries. I mean, variety pack. Kyle's not in here. No, what the heck? We're going to have... Kyle?
I'm texting him.
Yeah, text him right now. Where the heck are you?
Where are you?
We're talking about you. You're not here. Kyle actually brought me over... What was it? It was like a tangerine something, High the other night, and it was delicious. I really enjoyed that. So thank you, Kyle. Stacia says, thank you, Lindsay. Just what I needed to hear.
Yes. And hey, reach out to me. I love talking to you guys, and I'll talk your ear off on the phone. So be prepared for that. But I've got no problem talking to you. So reach out to us on our socials, and if you ever need me. So.
Nunya says...
Nunya business.
Is it Nunya or Nanya? I just said Nunya. Made it to Destin, Florida, but many construction flaws in our new place. Grateful to be in Florida, though. Can we get a double kazoo?
Whoa. Whoop,
Heck
whoop.
yeah, you can get a double kazoo. Let me address these construction flaws. That's very common, especially in these planned developments in Florida with the large-scale builders. They hire, the cheapest, get the job done, get in, get out as fast as they can, whatever it is for the trade, whether it be the framers, the drywallers, the finishers, whatever. We've noticed in our house, because it's brand new construction, we're the first people to live in this house, and we've noticed many flaws in this house of things that were done incorrectly, done sloppily. I mean, we
sloppily.
Is that a word?
I don't know.
We have grout on our tile in the kitchen that's not in between the tiles. It's just stuck to the tiles. So many things that they're just trying to put these houses up so fast in Florida that...
Or our pantry. in
my
the
God.
kitchen
Oh my
that's
God.
not even
Don't
put
even
on
start.
studs.
Yeah, they put all the brackets and didn't attach them to studs, just screwed into the drywall. I'm not going to assume that it's done wrong, right? So we put on all the cans in the pantry, jars of tomato sauce, things like that.
I lost all my groceries that week. Yep.
Do better.
Glass everywhere.
Contractors need to do better. Contractors, hire quality people, double check the work. I mean, ultimately, in my opinion, this is a job that I applied for down here, is construction manager for some of these different builders that do these communities and things. I applied for that job, construction manager. That's your job. It's your job to check these kind of things and make sure guys are doing the work the way it's supposed to be done. Do your job.
Do it.
Do it. Kazoo for Nunya.
Nunya.
Welcome to Florida. We're so happy to have you. We hope you enjoy your new life down here.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
All right, what else we got right at the end here? What made you want to move to Florida? Says Olivia on Facebook or on TikTok.
Adventure, change. We were already coming down here. We had taken our kids down here 6 years in a row. Yeah, I know, I saw that, Marty.
Yeah.
6 years in a row, and we went on vacation 6 months before we even knew we were moving here. Totally crazy story. We had no idea we were even going to be here. 6 months later, we're living here. We went swimming with the manatees, and it was such an emotional, spiritual, such an amazing experience for me. Again, guys, I was terrified of everything. I was afraid to do anything that was not I was just afraid of everything, and I stepped out of my comfort zone. You were like, we're doing this. I was afraid of the water. I was afraid to swim with the manatees. I wanted to do it, but my fears were like, oh my gosh, what if I get eaten by an alligator, like all these things. And I stepped out of it and I did it, and it was the most amazing experience. We got off the boat. I told Eric we're moving here. And 6 months later we were here.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Nothing. I thought we were wrapping up, and now we got a bunch of stuff.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we just wanted...
We want to change.
We want to change. We wanted adventure. We
right.
wanted to give our kids every piece of everything that we could to just have them prepared for this world, see what's all out there.
Give them something different than just
what we had.
And just like, we were in a spot that it felt like nothing against the town where we lived.
It just was kind of like you do the same, and there's nothing wrong with that. We just didn't want to be like, we wanted to show the kids like, hey,
there's more out there.
There's more out there, and you can do this and you can do that. There's a big old world out there, and we loved Florida, and our kids loved Florida, and we're like, let's do it. Let's just jump. Close your eyes. All in.
Just trust us.
Just do it. And it was amazing.
All right. Lightning round.
Okay.
Nicholas, you should definitely see some of the trusses that I set on these houses. A lot of them are rotten, falling apart. So if you're buying a house brand new, climb up in your attic and look at it, please.
Yes.
Exactly. And that's exactly the reason why you work with a realtor to even buy a new construction, because there's going to be a salesperson in the office at the whatever the builder is in the community that you're looking to build in. They're not there for your back. They're there for the contractor's back. So that's why you get yourself a realtor before you even go look at the first model home in that community. Okay? Work with the realtor. Have the realtor bring you to these new home communities, because if they don't come with you with your first visit, they're not included in the deal. They're not part of the contract. They're kind of left in the dark on everything. Bring them with you your first visit so that they have your back, and ask them. You shouldn't have to ask them. A good realtor is going to do periodic checkups on your new build, but just make sure that that's getting done, and make sure that your realtor is knowledgeable in knowing construction and what should happen and what should not happen. And anybody that I'm going to hook you up with is going to know all that stuff.
Right.
Brittany says, Clearwater Beach is so amazing and would love to go back. We went to Honeymoon Island and unfortunately didn't have the best time.
Oh, no.
As my older boys got pushed into the rock and got all cut up.
Oh, no.
Who
must
pushed
have been
them?
like a really rocky...
You want me to go there and...
Show them the thunder.
Did you go to the north side, Brittany?
Yeah, was it the north?
North Beach at Honeymoon Island? We got lots of bugs out here tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Jennifer, Lindsay, everything you went through the first time I felt hard when we moved from Chicago to Montana in 2020. It took me over It took me over, and we had to move back. Once we got back, I grew and am ready for
Yes.
the next adventure in
You
Florida.
know, and hey, there's something to be said about going back and seeing how much you grew and seeing how much you're ready now, and so much growth and so much change and so much realization. And I think you know what I mean about that, without having to get too into it, but there's a lot you realize when you go back, and then you're ready to get back here. So I completely 100%.
Are you good right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because on TikTok, before I missed it, somebody asked, is the healthcare better where you live now? Do you still live in Davenport?
So we're in Claremont.
And Lindsay actually sees the same doctors.
Yes, I'm with the same. And I'm...
Although you have not seen a new OBGYN down here yet.
Nope.
You have to get that figured out.
Yep.
Along with specialists, because you only have your internalist.
Yes.
So we're hoping to find all that. We just talked about that yesterday, about finding all that stuff closer to home, so we don't have to drive to Orlando. We don't have to drive to Celebration. We're trying to find all that in Claremont.
But I am very happy. I'm very happy. Again, something with going back, me thinking that up north was the only way, the best way, and then going back and kind of seeing like, hey, now they're kind of doing a lot of the same protocols, that Florida was telling me, and kind of seeing like, well, okay, maybe it wasn't, I was recommended certain things in Florida that I thought Wisconsin wouldn't do it this way, and then going back and seeing that, hey, maybe they did know,
It's funny how things work like that.
Yeah.
Sean says, dang, I didn't go to bed. Y'all are too funny. And then Margot says, same here. Before I read, I'll read Nathan's. My dream has been to move to Florida, but I've only ever worked for family businesses for 16 years. I'm worried I won't be able to find a job to support.
Yeah.
Find it before you come here, man.
Yeah. And that's tough. You're used to your comfort zone. You're with family. That's a comfort zone in itself. And then working for them. Yeah. But definitely find one before you get down here.
Brittany says, yes, I was on the north side of Honeymoon Island. And it was just the water that pushed them towards the rocks. Other than that, it was beautiful. But I'll tell you something, Brittany. I was actually there once, too. Remember when we were chilling in the water, and I stuck my hand, and there was a rock, and I got bit by a crab.
Yep.
Do you remember that?
That was completely your fault.
I just was chilling in the water, put my hand back, and of course it was a stone crab. And if anybody knows anything about crabs in Florida, they have like the strongest grip out of any crab. And there's actually a picture somewhere. Are you trying to find it? No, I thought you were.
I was going to try to, but...
You're not going to find it. It's on, There's actually a picture on our Instagram where then the crab was stuck to my finger and I pulled it out of there.
I can find it on Instagram. Just finish up the...
Have you all met any other one else from the Badger State? Not personally, right?
No, from Green Bay. There's a lot of Green Bay.
Is there?
Yeah,
like
in
personally?
Providence. In Providence, there was a lot of the older guys by the pool that would say that they're from Green Bay. It's right here. Oh, no, it's a...
Oh, yeah, you're not going to do that. You got to go way back on our thing there.
Are we caught up?
Chucky says, you realize you outgrew your hometown when you feel like a tourist more than a resident. That's how I was in New York City when I lived in Massachusetts 11 years ago. I can feel that for sure.
Yeah. It was such an out-of-body experience to me to be with everyone I loved, to be back home, be with my family, be in this, what I thought was my safe haven, my comfort spot, be with everyone who I loved, everyone who I was missing, and feel like I was a stranger. Like, to just feel like I didn't know where I fit anymore there. It was a very, very weird, but clarifying. Is that the word?
That's a very good word.
Clarifying, thing. So.
You don't need to find the picture. It's okay.
Okay, are we ready? Are we?
Yep. Troy said, made it down from Oregon last Thursday after your live stream. I'm already sunburnt, but love it. It's been an adventure driving all the way down and settling everything I own to get down here.
Yeah.
Troy.
Kazoo?
Yeah. Welcome to Florida, Troy. And he also says, thanks for being there. You too. You have been a wealth of information.
You are so welcome, Troy.
Thank you, Troy. Thanks for joining us. Brandon, what is up? Brandon, I just saw that you messaged us some stuff on Instagram, so I'm going to look at it after the live stream. 5-Star Pete is on our TikTok. What?
Oh, 5-Star Pete.
Oh, he's on our TikTok. Welcome, 5-Star Pete. Thanks for joining us on TikTok. Tap that screen. 18,800 likes on TikTok.
Wow.
Now, I know for anybody that's ever been live on TikTok, that's not like a ton, okay? But, like, it's exciting for us. It's probably our most ever.
Exciting.
Good night, everyone, says James. Yeah, Brandon's saying howdy, and James is saying good night. You know, that's how it goes.
All right, well,
It's
we better
sharks
get in.
from tonight. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to look at that, Brandon. Brandon caught some sharks. He sent us
Ooh,
pictures.
I love his shark.
So we will look at
stuff.
that. We're going to end the live stream both on YouTube and on TikTok. But we appreciate you guys coming. We are putting out a video on I was going to say TikTok then. On YouTube, probably on Saturday. I think that's going to happen. Yes. Saturday, our new video
Saturday?
on YouTube. Yeah, Saturday should be up on YouTube. It's going to be about why we love living in Claremont. So if you are interested in moving to Claremont, definitely going to want to check that video. By the way, Lindsay, I haven't told you. I think this TV's dead. It's not working.
Oh my goodness.
I know, so we got to check that out.
Isn't it newer?
I don't know. I don't even know.
But and then we're heading back to St. Augustine on the 8th. So we'll get you some content. 6th.
I think, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
One of those
we actually have a Discovery Cove video too. When we went to Discovery Cove, we have a video that we filmed that will be next on the editing list for me to do. We're going to figure out another sit-down video to do because we got to get more of those out. We've been doing a lot more of the adventure videos.
Yes.
We got to get more of the sit-down videos out. And we realize that, so we'll get those to you guys after the Claremont video. But until that time, guys, thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time.